As a forest gardener, one of the things that you do come to realise is that you're a bit player. You're not the main driver out there. And really, your responsibility becomes learning more about how that works, stepping back, being a bit more relaxed about the whole thing, and just watching those processes and even changing the way that you think about harvest and about what you eat or what you need from your garden. And so your diet could change, as ours has, and rather than looking to eat lettuces, we might eat Alexanders or a perennial French sorrel. There's a profound difference between a forest garden and a conventional vegetable garden, with a forest growing beside it even, even a vegetable garden surrounded by shrubs. And I think it's more to do with how you think, and of course how you think affects your actions. But I think it's the invitation for some wildness to come into your garden, forest, and play its part, because that's the most powerful factor in any growing situation like this, is what's going to happen anyway, what the natural world's going to bring to you. The more intervention you make, the more mistakes you're likely to make. So I like to think that I often stay my hand. I see what I think is an issue or a problem, and instead of rushing in there and clear felling it or destroying it or burning it or whatever I would have done in the past, and generally seems to happen in the wider agricultural, horticultural world, often I'll stop and think, oh, hang on, maybe I just need to change the way I think about this, which saves my back, of course. I don't have to lift anything or dig anything. In a forest garden like ours, the major player is wildness, is, the natural world and all of those things that happen in there. And my job is just to kind of mould that to suit our purposes to a certain extent. Your conventional annual vegetable garden growing in rows needs a huge amount of input and control from the gardener. There are not many people who would run a rowed vegetable garden and say, oh, I don't really do much in there, because you have to. I haven't done anything clever at all. I've just stopped interfering with my garden, basically. So I've stopped destroying stuff, and I've allowed it to become wilder and do what it wants to do, with just a little bit of management from me. We are not separate from the wild world. We are as wild as it is.